that's that quest. This is also going to show off, I think the next one is that use a combo system, kind of like the Rogue in World of Warcraft. So we'll get to see that coming up right now, I believe. I'll just deal with those extra spells, or abilities later. I don't keep calling them spells. Probably because I play mages all the time. Ow! Trying to... I think this is the one where I'm trying to force a backflip. Not working for me so far, though. Oh. Alright, you see under my little portrait in the top left, those dots that are lighting up? Those are my combo points. That 4 ability is a finisher. Just kind of like the Rogue in WoW. So now I got 4 combos in this guy. And there we go. Looks like I can only use 2 also, so I could probably do it again. It does have a bit of a cooldown, so you can't just spam this, even if you have lots of combos saved up. I'm going to do it again in a sec. Get him. There is a backflip. Just try and wait for the 4 to come up again. Take his legs out, and then can I do it? There we go. And showing that the fact there's kind of a rock, paper, scissors motion and to the combat in this game. Which is a little more depth than a lot of games. A lot of games are basically just 2 combos. It's attack or defend. This one has also the option to sweep, which trumps defending, but doesn't do you anything if they're just sitting there in normal stances. So that was the goal of that little quest chain, was just kind of unlock these skills and teach you how to use them in fighting. I'll talk to this guy, turn it in. There's the horse back there. We'll see him in a little bit. Well, we'll see mine in a little bit. And we're going to get a new quest, too, because we just finished that whole series. Looks like I got a new spell, or, there it goes again, new skill right now. So I can add that to my quick bar. This is a meditate. It's a faster way to regen health, and I got a blue bar. I assume it's mana. Eventually, one of the classes I wanted to pick was Scholar, which looks like they're a mage-style character. But you actually have to fulfill certain prerequisites that I didn't have at the time, so I ended up picking somebody else just because I wasn't quite sure where to do it. We'll see that when I'm picking my class towards the end. You can see here, we're just kind of wandering around. Let's fast forward just a touch and find the next part of this quest. Alright, so we're a couple minutes later, and I've wandered around trying to look on this quest, and I come into this inn, I guess. It's an instance, and these guys are here picking on her. I kind of stick my nose in their business, and they get angry and drop me down a well, which at that point, there we go, it knocks me out. Then I can go ahead and learn a new move. So we'll take a look at that when I wake up in the well. There we go, we're back awake, probably got a bit of a headache, and probably royally ticked off. You can see right there's the horse we found. It's in my inventory. Kind of got a whistle. You click on the whistle, your horse comes out, you click on the horse, and there you go. As far as I know, you can unlock more abilities later, but for now, he's just got 2 abilities. Dismount and Sprint, which we'll see when I get to him. That's cultivating, that's how you improve your skills. You can't actually cultivate until you're at the appropriate point in the quest, which I'm not yet. And one of the things I hate about a lot of, I guess, free-to-play MMOs, is a lot of times you just can't jump, which means a little rock is a huge issue. You have to walk all the way around it. In this game, thank you. I can jump over these little logs in the well and go deal with that. That and just happens to show off the fact that you can do that. Now, since I'm actually not at a point where I can reach the next part of this quest without jumping, it won't auto-track it for me. So I have to go figure it out myself. See, I gotta jump over that ledge there. And then, here we go. This is the next step. Got dropped in a well. Where's Lassie to help me? And here we go. I'm going to unlock the rest of these scrolls right now. One of them is a double jump. If you jump midair, you can kind of do a flip and jump again. Gives you some extra height. If you ever played a platformer style game, you've probably seen plenty of games that use double jump methods. All these active abilities things that actually go on your hotbar. They are just movement keys that you can use in the game. The double jump is one of them. I also got, it looks like a large bonus XP too, so I'll use that. And some food to heal up a little bit, but don't need that right now. I'm fairly full. You can see that little yellow bar towards the right. That's how much damage I've taken. It's probably from getting knocked out. Those guys hit me in the back of the head. Looking at our new skills. Those are active skills. These are movement style options. You can see right there. You can jump and then jump again. Doesn't actually show it off too well. We'll see it when I actually attempt it. So there's a rocket kind of showing me, hey, you got to come here. So I was able to do that with just a single jump, but this one I'm going to need to do double. Here's how when you try single, you're going to fall, get high enough, I'm going to fall right back down the well. So it appears that there's at least a little bit of puzzle solving, not quite like a platformer. We're not playing I Want to Be the Boss or anything, but it's a small aspect of the game, kind of like Guild Wars. Sometimes you have to jump your way up to weird ledges. You can see I wasn't able to. There's a double jump. Am I in first person mode all of a sudden? I think it's because of the camera angle. And then click on this and I'm out of here. And next thing we're going to see is, well, death. Specifically mine. Hey look, wolves! By the way, these are not aggressive. I do not need to fight them. This is my fault entirely. Looks like I'm not actually doing much in the way of damage. You don't see their bar moving at all. Doing damage to me. You need weapons to defeat these small animals. So I actually cannot fight these barehanded. It looks like I'm about to get knocked out. There you go. Death is not permanent. Thank you. This isn't Realm of the Mad God where you die once and you're gone. But still annoying, and you can just go to a certain location. I'm going to go back to town. Yeah, head to town. Can only assume it's going to cost me experience and probably some in-game currency as a punishment. Although a lot of MMOs are really lenient and they don't cost you anything at low level. But now that we're out of the well, we can kind of go to the next step. I'm going to fast forward a little bit. Pretty much the next little bit's traveling, so not all that exciting. After wandering around town for a few minutes, I talked to a guy that says you should go help the locals. And first thing I see is a little girl over here that, well, her kite got stuck up on the roof. So I'm going to go and take advantage of my new double jump and go get the kite for her. So there it is right there. You got to get real close when interacting with... Whoop. A little bit of interesting camera work there. That was... There we go. Bad jump. You need to double. So you can see you need to be real close. It means you can't just go ahead and grab it off the roof. You actually do need to get up here. So now I got the item for her. I can jump down. It also looks like you can't auto-track to an NPC even when you're on a roof. So you kind of have to be on the same plane as them. Finish the quest. And then we're going to just keep on traveling. So let's go find the next NPC that wants our help. It looks like we headed to the inn and talking to this guy right here. Ah, he's the cook trainer. There is a crafting system in this game. I didn't have a chance to take a look at it, but this guy right here will teach me cooking. He's also part of my quest log too, so. And there's the mini-map. We're actually about ready to see the fact that I finally discovered that, hey, I got a mount. Got the shopkeepers right here. You can go buy from them. Remember, you do not use gold, so if you decide to do some purchases to kind of support the developer, you don't use it at the NPC. You don't get power through microtransactions. You get looks, which, as far as I'm concerned, that is my favorite system for microtransactions. It is, you buy customizations, you buy appearance, you buy... I can even handle things like experience and, you know, those are mostly just speed, but games that let you buy power, those always are really hard on me. But you can see the movement speed on the horse is significantly faster, and I do have a sprint ability. It's on a cooldown right now. It doesn't last that long, but you do get moving.